正解。
Rebirth of the Malicious Empress of Military Lineage. Chapter 188, Rescuing. Because there is no reason to watch with folded arms. Shen Miao said. Zi Jingxing was silent. Shen Miao knew it herself that her reason was not justified in the eyes of others. Before cooperating with Pei Ling, she did not have any interaction with Pei Lang, even though there was a name of him being a teacher and her a student in Guangwentang. Not a few words were passed between them on normal days, when one was not familiar with another but still gave important responsibilities to him and did not have a trace of doubt at all. In another eyes, this was naturally very strange. Particularly Zi Jingxing was not a careless person and paid great attention to details that others neglected, making one feel timid with his acute sense. However, there were many things could not be understood. She could not speak about the things in her previous lifetime. Not only others would not believe, even she was unable to convince herself. Shen Miao thought that Zi Jingxing would continue probing, but he nodded his head. All right. Shen Miao was startled and released a sigh of relief. The most satisfying thing about working with Zi Jingxing was that before he was a friend, Zi Jingxing would think of ways to learn all the secrets of another, but upon becoming friends, he would respect others and not force one to speak of things they did not want to. Of course, perhaps he would be able to figure things out through his own methods. However, Zi Jingxing muttered, there are many guards in the residence of Prince Ting. It is not simple to rescue someone under Fu Ziyi's eyes. Shen Miao's heart moved. You want to personally take action, else? One could not hear anger or happiness in his tone of voice, but there was some inexplicable feelings. The person that you personally request to rescue, how could I dare to make a mistake? Shen Miao looked at him hesitantly. Currently Zi Jingxing's identity was already a headache because of Princess Rongzin and Su Mingfeng, but fortunately these two people had slight affection for Zi Jingxing in the past, but there was none with Fu Ziyi. If Fu Ziyi knew of Zi Jingxing's identity, if he did not take the opportunity to stir up matters, then Shen Miao would have wasted so many years of knowing him. You, be more careful. Shen Miao said, I do not want to become a widow shortly after marriage. Zi Jingxing said, how could you curse yourself like this? He then smiled, don't worry, you will not become a widow. Shen Miao, forget about it. This person was definitely playing with her when he said those words. Zi Jingxing was such a cautious person and would not personally take action. She had thought too much. After talking for a while more, the servant by Lu Zuyan's side came over to inform them that it was time to eat. Shen Miao and Zi Jingxing walked out and the entire meal was eaten very harmoniously. Zi Jingxing would even coax the then Princess Rongzin, who was unwilling to be close to anyone, till she was happy, much less the forthright and joyous Lu Zuyan. He was knowledgeable and eloquent that even Lu Ling was unable to help but be attracted by some of his perspective. Even a discerning person like Shenzin was unable to say anything. Shen Kaiyu remembered what Shenzin said to him in the afternoon, to let him exchange blows with Prince Ruai for learning purposes, so during midway of the meal, he threw out a sentence loudly. Today one had eaten too much, so my Fu, later accompany this eldest brother and exchange blows. One cannot just sit in the house all day and our family males should always be active. The chopsticks in Shen Miao's hands stopped and Lu Zuyan scolded, Shen Ziyu, your skin is itchy, is it? Do you want mother to exchange some blows with you? Mother, Shen Kaiyu said in grievance, you better not meddle in matters of us youths. He then looked at Prince Ruai and suddenly remembered something. Oh, almost forgotten to ask, my Fu, do you have martial arts skills? Have slight knowledge of it. Zi Jingxing looked at him and smiled. Shen Kaiyu said seriously, then that is good. Since you are in the imperial family, one thinks that the martial arts teacher would not be bad. Don't worry, eldest brother will give in to you. However, this eldest brother is one that worked in the army and would often exchange blows with soldiers without caring how heavy one's blows are. If one is careless. He cupped his hands together. One hoped that my Fu would forgive this one time. His words of eldest brother sounded close, but his words were of shame, but his tone of voice and expression was joy and eager to try it out. One felt that if this meal was not finished at this moment, he would have immediately dragged Prince Ruai to the field to exchange blows. Lu Tan and Lu Ling stood by and watched the fight. Lu Tan was very curious as to what level Prince Ruai's martial arts skills were at. The common people knew very little about Prince Ruai of Great Liang and previously only knew that everyone in the imperial family of Great Liang had a beautiful appearance, and this Prince Ruai was of no exception. However, as for everything else, he was very mysterious. His martial arts were not specifically mentioned by others, so one did not think it was outstanding. However, Lu Tan believed her instincts. The last time when she went to the residence of Prince Ruai to request Prince Ruai to help, she felt that Prince Ruai was a powerful person. What kind of scenario would it be when Shen Kaiyu went head-to-head with Prince Ruai? Lu Tan had been a master of being a busybody, which was an ideal onlooker. Lu Zuyan was so angry that she could not wait to go up and beat Shen Kaiyu up, but Prince Ruai was present and she needed to maintain her air of being a matriarch of the household. She could only look towards Shenzhen and said in a threatening tone, "Don't you care?" Who knew that the usually obedient Shenzhen did not even lift his eyelids and swallowed a mouthful of food before showing a look as though all this were worldly matters. What is there to care? Matters of the youth should be resolved by themselves. Shen Miao could see it in an instant. How would Shen Kaiyu have such a courage and challenge Lu Zuyan's patience for numerous times? It was obvious that he had Shenzhen behind him supporting. Shenzhen wanted to test Zi Jingxing's martial arts. Shen Miao looked up at Zi Jingxing, who was by her side. He seemed to have noticed her gaze as Zi Jingxing's head turned to the side as his lips hooked up. How could this person have such skills like this, that gifting a wedding dress and lead others to want to give a crushing defeat? Shen Miao really admired it greatly. With Shenzhen's approval, Lu Zuyan did not block it this time, as it would seem that she was unreasonable. Thus, after the meal, Shen Ke could not wait as he pulled Zi Jingxing to the open space at the Shen Mansion's courtyard. Lu Zuyan feared that something would happen and could only follow on. Naturally, Shenzhen wanted to go, and since Lu Tan dragged Lu Ling to watch the fun, even if Shen Miao did not want to go, she had to go. The courtyard was surrounded by a circle of people, making it look like one was watching a competition. Lu Zuyan had already secretly warned not to create any incident and that he should be gentle, as Prince Ruai was a scholar and the children of the imperial family did not suffer, so he should not treat him like he did to those soldiers and scare him. Those words entered Shen Kaiyu's left ear and exit from his right ear. He rushed over to lift a roll of weapons and asked, "Which one does my Fu want?" "You can choose first," he said it in an extremely magnanimous manner. Upon seeing those weapons that were taken out, there were long spear, halberd, smashing iron bar, daggers, swords, giant hammer. There were even a few large axes. At the first glance, it was extremely heavy and a weapon that was difficult to wave around. Lu Zuyan was so angry that she was not willing to look. Prince Ruai's gaze was slightly startled. Shen Kaiyu said complacently, "My Fu, these weapons are extremely balanced. Just pick any weapon you like. In any ways this eldest brother will give in to you." Shen Miao. One did not know why, but Shen Kaiyu was not one with many thoughts. He had the cold and iron blood of a military person should have on worldly matters. However, when competing with Zi Jingxing, he became clumsy, almost like a child. Shen Miao could almost guess how funny her own eldest brother was in the eyes of Zi Jingxing. Zi Jingxing took a glance at those weapons and picked a short dagger from it. This Shen Kaiyu was startled, as he did not expect Zi Jingxing would pick a short dagger, and said profoundly, "My Fu have a good eye, but a chun. 1 chun equals 1 inch. Shorter means a chun more risk. Not many people would dare to carry this dagger. Do not choose it because it is light. Why not choose this sword? Although it is a little rusty, it is not heavy and you will be able to wield it." "Many thanks to eldest brother." Zi Jingxing smiled. "I want exactly this." Shen Kaiyu snorted. Then don't blame this eldest brother for not giving you any face when dealing with you. The weapon you chose is really too inferior." The corners of Zi Jingxing's lips was pulled, even though he was wearing a mask, but the smile on his lips always seemed to carry a little laziness and ridicule, making it easy for one to be angry. Shen Kaiyu immediately picked up a long spear and pointed its head at Zi Jingxing. Lu Zuyan hid her face. "My eldest brother, please." Zi Jingxing was very polite. "Boast without shame." Shen Kaiyu attacked with the long spear first. After so many years has passed, the young Vice Shen General had become a veteran General Shen and was envied by countless number of people in his life. He had won countless of victories and was known as the god of war and respected and worshipped by all martial arts practitioners. But he could clearly remember this afternoon that had a warm sunlight. This had become the memory and shame that he could never eradicate for the many years in the future. Everyone did not see clearly what was going on, but Shen Kaiyu rushed forwards and both of them were up in a bundle. However, they quickly parted and Shen Kaiyu's spear was on the floor while the dagger that Prince Ruai was holding was steadily locked on Shen Kaiyu's neck. Everyone in the Shen family. Prince Ruai loosened his hand and turned the dagger around before looking at Shen Kaiyu with a smile, but not a smile. "Many thanks to eldest brother for letting one win." Those words made Shen Kaiyu's face turn purple-red instantly. Everyone in the Shen family looked at one another as that did not understand what it meant. Lu Tan muttered, "Older Biao brother lost." Everyone was shocked. In the younger generation of Ming Qi, if Shen Kaiyu's martial arts was second, no one would dare to call themselves first. Firstly, Shen Kaiyu was personally thought since young, and every generation of the Shen family had the experience of war, and there were many martial arts books that were kept in the house. Thus Shen Kaiyu was considered to have accumulated profound knowledge. Secondly, when Shen Kaiyu was young, Senzin had brought him by his side to the battlefield and recognized the swords and knives. With this 2 points, Shen Kaiyu's martial arts were all of substance and there was no unnecessarily moves. But Shen Kaiyu's spear was disarmed by Prince Ruai and Prince Ruai's dagger was on Shen Kaiyu's neck. No matter how one see, Shen Kaiyu had no way out. Shen Kaiyu gritted his teeth, and even though his heart was unwilling, he could only say, "One accept the lost." Lu Tan had already took the lead to clap her hands. "My Fu is so powerful to be able to beat my older Biao brother. You are Ming Qi's number one." Lu Ling quickly covered Lu Tan's mouth. Lu Tan was after all Shen Kaiyu's younger Biao sister, but for her to encourage outsiders, one feared that Shen Kaiyu would be more upset when hearing it. He then looked at Lu Zuyan uneasily, thinking of her son losing to outsiders. Lu Zuyan's heart must not be comfortable, but who knew that when one looked back, they saw that Lu Zuyan had quickly walked over to Prince Ruai's side and said, "Jingxing, your martial arts skill is this good?" "One have been practicing martial arts since childhood, but it is all stylish moves." Prince Ruai smiled. "It cannot be compared to eldest brother's strong blows." One is ashamed. Young people do not always be humble. Lu Zuyin said, "If one has an ability to be proud of, then one should be proud. Then it would be like a youth." Shin Miao said silently in her heart. Zi Jingxing was already the first in terms or pride. If one let him be more prouder of himself, then he would have ascended to heavens. This meal could be said that the guest and host were happy eating. Lu Zuyan and Lu Tan asked Zi Jingxing a lot of martial arts questions. Zi Jingxing had a modest attitude and seemed to know everything, which made Lu Zuyan pleasantly surprised. After Zi Jingxing left, everyone dispersed while Lu Zuyan kept on murmuring, "Prince Ruai, this child looked not bad. Don't mention about his identity, just base on character, courage and character. It is the world's best. Who can see what he looked like under the mask?" Shen Kaiyu said, "Mother is being too biased. What if there is a scar on his face and it looks very ugly? Then again, how could one be able to see one's character?" "I see that he is nothing much at all." "What do you know?" Lu Zuyin said, "One have a stomach full of scholarly literature. Even though I am unable to see the face of this child, his temperament is not bad. Even if one's face was not that good looking, one's temperament can make up for it. Besides, the bridges I have walked are more than the roads you have walked. Character can be seen in one's eyes and cannot be faked. Shen Kaiyu snorted. This is biasness, Shen Kaiyu. It is enough for today. Lu Zuyin swept a look at him, and remembering of what had happened before, her anger burst out. What kind of intention do you have of targeting others on everything? Have the time to be jealous of another's martial art? Might as well practice your martial arts skills. Only exchange a few moves and the dagger is on your throat. Aren't you ashamed? When this was spoken out, Shen Kaiyu quickly said, I know, mother. I will now look for father to practice immediately. At this moment, as he said, he quickly fled away. Lu Zuyin stared at the wooden box on the table. Shen Miao's wedding dress is in it, and thinking of how valuable it was better to be locked so that she could be rest assured. She then moved the box to the storeroom but saw that there was a double layer on the cover of the box. Her heart became suspicious and she opened it up. A little booklet wrapped in red cloth suddenly fell out. At the other side, Shen Kaiyu was talking to Shenzin. Father, that Prince Ruai skills is definitely accumulated more than a few years. From appearance, it should be accumulated since young, otherwise it would not be possible for him to win me within a few moves. Shen Kaiyu thought for a bit and continued, in addition his moves are all very vicious and could not be compared to those soldiers. It is reasonable to say that the imperial family need not need to be like so. Finishing, he that said hatefully, this time I have taken it too lightly. The next time I must beat him up till he have a new respect for me. Shenzin waved his hands. All right, you are not his opponent, father. Shen Kaiyu turned pale with fright. You did not mean that because of my one mistake you take me lightly. I really lowered my guard this time, and who knew that even though he looked like a good-looking white-faced scholar, he hid his real talent. These are the things he hide? Shenzin interrupted his words and a trace of complex expression appeared on his face. Father? Shen Kaiyu did not understand. What do you mean by that? Could it be that there are still things that he is hiding from us? Is he a good person or not? All right, you go out. Shenzin said. Don't indulge in flights of fancy and practice your martial arts well. Shen Kaiyu, he only lost once. Why did it look like he had become scholar who had no strength to truss a chicken? Shen Kaiyu left angrily. He planned from this day forth to spar with others in the training field every day. But, when Shen Kaiyu left, he could not help but look back at Shenzin. Why did father look like he was very worried? Shenzin was indeed very worried. This worried was gradually magnified in his heart that it had almost reached to the point where it could not be concealed. He wanted to do something to divert his attention, but the more he did that, the more he would think about this matter. But he could not talk to anyone as he did not know how big the impact would be if he told someone. He let Shen Kaiyu test out Prince Ruai's martial arts skills, and the intention behind was to see if Prince Ruai was qualified to be a son-in-law of the Shen family. Before today, Prince Ruai was only a name on the imperial decree of Emperor Wenhu, thus the Shen family had no expectation on his abilities. They regarded Prince Ruai as one who had malicious ambitions and that Shen Miao's marriage was not fair. But looking at Lu Zuyan's happy interaction with Prince Ruai today, per Shenzin's understanding of his wife, Lu Zuyan was very satisfied with Prince Ruai. If Prince Ruai already started to satisfy Lu Zuyan, then once could not treat Prince Ruai as simple as a name on the imperial decree. He must become the son-in-law of the Shen family and had to go through different types of critical and demanding tests. Martial art was one of it. One did not request for exceptional martial arts skills but had to be able to protect Shen Miao's safety. As a husband of a female, if one's wife encountered danger, at least one must be able to protect her safety. Shenzin thought it like that, but unexpectedly some other things came out in this test. The few younger generations were unable to see clearly, but Lu Zuyan and he could see clearly. It was especially so for Shenzin that each moves that both of them made could be seen clearly by him. Shenzin had once seen someone using the move of locking the dagger to the throat that Prince Ruai used. Ziding, the Shen family and the Z family did not see eye to eye in court for generations, as the Shen family paid attention to the rules and regulation with the troops, while the Zi family focused on surprise attack and did not follow common sense. Their ancestors had fought for so many years, and upon reaching Shenzin's generation, it was so natural that one did not know why the two big aristocratic family were at odds with one another. The one that understood you the most was not friends but your enemy, and this saying was very true. Shenzin had been secretly comparing with Ziding since youth. The Shen family had the Shen family spear, which will kill everything within its surrounding. The Zi family did not have the Zi family spear, but Ziding's dagger move of locking the dagger to the throat was envied by others. It was most suitable for assassinating commanding general. Thinking about it, it was indeed terrifying to suddenly have a dagger at one's throat even when one was fighting on horseback with a spear in one's hand. Just based on this move, Ziding almost won all the time. Ziding did not pass down this move to anyone but his only son, Zi Jingxing. He even did not pass it down to his two Shu sons. When Zi Jingxing was young and was exchanging blows with he used this move before, and at that time Shenzin coincidentally happened to be at the scene and was surprised by the fact that Zi Jingxing was able to execute this move so ferociously at such a young age. He even made a slight change to Ziding's original move, and it became even more vicious. When Prince Ruai and Shen Kaiyu were sparring, this move was used, or it could be said that the move that was used was after Zi Jingxing had slightly changed it, and the angle was exactly the same. One did not know if it was done intentionally or not, as it was much slower than it was originally, which was almost an deliberate attempt to let Shenzin see it clearly. Shenzin could not hide the shock and horror when he saw that moment, other than to cover it up with silence. He did not know what else to think. Zi Jingxing was already dead 2 years ago in the battlefield in northern Zhang. But how would Prince Ruai of Great Liang would know about the locking the dagger to the throat move, especially when it was the exact same moves? Even if another one did the same action, the same tricks, there would be a little difference, but Prince Ruai's and Zi Jingxing's figure at that moment merged together, and there were of no difference to Shenzin's eyes. Then a strange thought burst out. Could it be Prince Ruai was Zi Jingxing? Zi Jingxing was already dead. Shenzin on one end felt that his thought was ridiculous and a joke, but on another end unable to restrain himself to think about this thought. He even felt that during the exchange between Shen Kaiyu, Prince Ruai's moves were that slow that it seemed that it was deliberately done to let him see clearly. Could it be that Prince Ruai wanted him to see this fact? Shenzin's heart was in doubt, but it was not good to talk to another about this. Thinking about it, it was better to investigate first before take a better look at a clearer picture. After all, he was not willing to see Shen Miao hurt. If Prince Ruai was Zi Jingxing, then the various entanglements would not be that easy. As the days passed, there was only a few days left till the end of the year. For ordinary people, the end of the year was the happiest period because it was always better to treat oneself better after an entire year. By eating, drinking and playing well, one would be happy every day. The happy days were short-lived, thus one would feel that one suffered a loss. However, for Pei Ling, each day passed slowly. Every day his body was tossed around and a small piece of flesh would be grinded, and the next day, it would be continued on. Sometimes he could not wait for a quick death than being tortured this slowly. He did not know how long he had been locked in the underground prison in the residence of Prince Ting. Other than the guards who were tormenting, even Fu Ziyu did not come over. The daily increasing torture made it painful for him, as both of his legs were dripping wet with blood and sweat. He had heard that after today, the bones at his kneecap would be smashed. Once one's kneecaps were smashed, one could only kneel and wait on others of the rest of one's life. To those who were proud, like Pei Ling, it was undoubtedly a nightmare of a lifetime. Fu Ziyu indeed knew the weakness of human nature. For a young man who had a full promising life to look forward to but had to kneel in the future to live, even if one were to live on for a day, one's life would be completely destroyed, that it was better to die instead. Strangely, even at such a time, Pei Ling did not plan to sell out Shen Miao, even though he rationally persuaded himself to speak of it as it would be a release after he spoke about it. Even if one were to die, It was better than going through this endless continuation. He was not considered friends with Shen Miao, and it was only Shen Miao threatening him with Liu Ying, and he had no choice but to work for Shen Miao. Even though Shen Miao was one speak fiercely, she had never take action upon innocent people. Even if he really betrayed her, Shen Miao would definitely not implicate the innocent Liu Ying. After all, such torture like this was indeed too painful. Even though one's reasoning was as such, every time one was about to loosen his mouth, he would keep it shut at the end. It was as if after saying it, he would have committed unpardonable crime. Pei Lang was thinking, could it be that in the past lifetime he had owed some big debts with Shen Miao? Else how would he be able to willing to suffer so much for her? It was just that, after such a long time, no one came to save him. Pei Lang's heart was somewhat disappointed. Shen Miao most likely had forgotten about him, or it could be that in her game of chess, sacrificing an insignificant piece was not enough to place it in her heart. Just as he was thinking about it, he suddenly heard outside piping up. He did not know what was going on, but only knew that there was lots of shouting and noise before sound of broken things were heard. The heat wave almost attacked him. Someone shouted out, "There is a fire! A fire! Fire!" Pei Lang's heart was startled. This was Fu Ziyuyi's underground prison, and normally only Fu Ziyuyi's close confidants and prison guards would come over. No one else would come. Because of the strict surveillance, there was no mistake made normally. However, one did not expect that there would be a fire, but most likely it would be extinguished soon. However, this time Pei Lang had guessed incorrectly. Not only the fire was not extinguished, it had grown bigger, and some black smoke even entered. Those clattering footsteps outside were getting weaker, as tough it was further and further away. Pei Lang's prison cell was the furthest away, so on normal days one would not be able to see it, and it was as if he was separated from the rest. When the fire was raised, there was none inside, but when the fire in front got bigger, it would separate the inside and outside into two, and the deeper it was, the dangerous it got. Generally, there would not be anyone who would dare to enter. This was much less for Pei Lang. There would not be anyone in this world who would risk their life to save him. Seeing the waves of heat rolling, Pei Lang seemed to have experienced this before, as if he had seen it somewhere, and a feeling of relief appeared in his heart. Just like this then. Ending like this was also good. Just when he closed his eyes, one heard an unfamiliar voice in front of him. "Oh, dead already?" Pei Lang opened his eyes in shock and saw a black-clad person standing in front. That person's face was covered with a black cloth, making one unable to see the person's features clearly. Only a pair of bright and vibrant eyes was revealed, and it was not at all panicking in this ferocious fire. Seeing that Pei Lang did not answer, he seemed to be impatient and directly opened the door with a key that one did not know where he got it from. This person actually came to rescue him. Pei Lang could not believe in his heart, but this appearance and attire could not be for anything else. However, Pei Lang's heart moved. Why did this person's eyes so familiar?